Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Friday Fabric Finds for the week of January 30th, 2026. My name is Justin, I'm a photographer and product adder.
And I'm Clint, I'm kit and bundle manager.
And this is a series where we go through the Friday newsletter, show you guys everything that's included in that newsletter out in the studio. So without further ado, let's begin.
Starting off this week, we want to talk about a little collection called Infatuation from Northcott. You want to hurry as this collection is almost sold out. And with this collection, we've got 108-inch wide backing, patterns, pillowcase kits, as well as assorted yardage. The patterns on this one are going to be ombre stripes, iris florals, and watercolor textures in some vibrant colors of purple, blue, and green. So let's bring the beauty of spring to your projects with Infatuation.
All right, next we have a collection called Rosie from Moda. Now I particularly like this collection because this is the name of one of my dogs, Rosie. This collection is featuring 108-inch wide quilt backings. A note on those real quick, the 108 inches are delayed, but they should arrive in early February. We also have patterns, 4 Rosie boxed quilt kits, layer cakes, charm packs, mini charm packs, and a fat quarter bundle that has 37 SKUs, as well as a fat quarter bundle that has 13 SKUs, and last but not least, the assorted yardage. Lots going on in this collection. We've got patterns of rose florals, apron florals, vintage florals, picnic florals, tiny flowers, flower trellises, twinkling stars, and checks and plaids. Lots of florals here with colors of blue, red, pink, and green. So if you're a fan of summertime, countryside, sort of nostalgic collections, make sure to sew up a slice of nostalgia with Rosie.
And just in time for the upcoming holiday, we've got Funny Valentine from Moda. This collection features zipper pulls, 36-inch panels, fat quarter bundles, and assorted yardage. The patterns on this one are quite adorable. We've got kitty hearts, mushrooms, strawberries, big dots, pearl bracelets, stripes, and tiny hearts in colors of red, pink, green, white, and black. So seeing how it's that time of year, let's fall in love with Funny Valentine.
Next, we have a collection from Ruby Star Society. This is called Best Day Ever. This is featuring a free PDF pattern, canvas prints, the Just 12 Fat Quarters quilt kit, the Chunky Charmer quilt kit, fat quarter bundles, and the assorted yardage. We've got patterns of typewriters, ice cream cones, hearts, florals, and diamond flowers in colors of pink, blue, green, yellow, and cream. So make sure to make it your best day ever by grabbing this Ruby Star Society collection.
Coming at you now, we've got a sale we want to mention. It is a sale on the Paper Hamlet Charm Packs from Moda. These charm packs are regularly priced at $11.96, but we have them on sale for $7.66. That is a saving of 36% off. This is a charm pack with storybook vibes, moody, romantic, and totally irresistible for patchwork. And at this discount, you should stitch a story for less with Paper Hamlet Charm Packs.
Second to last thing we gotta talk about is the 1 yard cuts. As always, we talk about these because you guys eat them up like hotcakes. These are $9.96 each. We are adding new prints all of the time. These are pre-cut, full of personality, and ready to grab. By the way, multiples will not be continuous. If you get 3 1 yard cuts, they're gonna be 3 individual 1 yard cuts, not 1 3 yard cut. Hope that makes sense. So if you wanna check these out, make sure to buzz on over to our website to check out these 1 yard cuts.
Now, as always, we wanna mention our comment of the week. We like to pull a comment from last week's episode to read on this week's episode. And this week, we've got a comment from Delmarie Snodgrass 5038 that says, "Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you for the smiles every week. Stay warm and safe in the wake of the winter ice storm." Well, thank you. I just want to say I hope you were safe and warm during that storm as well. I know I was cuddled up on a couch with a couple of puppies the entire time. Well, I say they're puppies. They're 100-pound dogs, but they're still puppies.
They're puppies to you.
They're puppies to me, yes.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was definitely cold, definitely icy down here, but we handled it a lot better than we have in the past, so I'm really grateful for that. How did you do with the storm?
Pretty good. I almost slipped a couple of times walking outside, but other than that, like you said, snuggled up with my pets. I have 3 cats and 2 dogs, so all of them were very snuggly, wanting to stay warm, I'm assuming. The ice at this point, it's Thursday at the time we're recording this. It's pretty much melted, especially outside. The park, have you noticed the parking lot across the street as just still a sheet of ice? Mm-hmm. Even though everyone else is melted. But yeah, so we stayed warm. Like Clint said, I feel like as a state, we definitely handled it pretty well.
We did.
So,
now,
yeah.
I won't lie. I did take a few pictures of outside and send it to my friends back home in Wisconsin, and they were laughing. But thank you for your comment. Hope to see you comment on this week's episode as well.
With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Friday Fabric Finds. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to ring that little bell so you get notified every single time we upload. Also, make sure to drop a comment down below. We love reading. You might be picked for comment of the week. No guarantees you'll be picked, but we love reading all of the comments every single time, even though we might not pick them. Also, make sure to follow us on social media. Links are down in the description. We are posting new short form reel content almost every single day, so make sure you're checking those out. But with all that being said, we will see you next week for another episode of Friday Fabric Finds. Bye.